Hey everybody, this week's episode, Cardiff History, I'm visiting three iconic places. The first one being Cardiff Castle, second one, Cardiff Museum, and the third one, the Pierhead building. Stay tuned. Hi there you lovely people, so today's episode is Cardiff History. My first stop is Cardiff Castle. So, let's start this episode off by giving you a little brief history. This castle was built 1087 and also originates with the Romans, AD 55. And if you just keep following me, you'll see this rich history. This great, beautiful castle. Also guys, this castle was established by Robert Fitzhamon. Take a look at this. So yeah, I'm going to be walking into Cardiff Castle now guys, so keep walking alongside me. I'm going to have to cross this road. So take a look at that rich history there. Take a look at that. So yeah, this is Cardiff people, my hometown. Gonna cross the road. Take a look at that. We're gonna be walking into Cardiff Castle now, so this is the rich city of Cardiff. Oh, the Principality Stadium is over there. You cut through that subway, you'll see it. So, I keep following. So yeah, we'll be walking inside the castle now. We are pretty close. You can't beat a good night out in Cardiff. Here we go. This is Cardiff Castle. Yeah, so that's the wartime shelter. There's a kids' school trip, so excuse me at the moment. But yeah, you take a look around, guys. Yeah, so guys, talking about Cardiff history today, I am now next to the small castle inside this big castle. Yeah, so Robert Fitzhamon, as I did say earlier, established all of this monumental piece, built 1087. However, there is historians that do say that there is Romans that originate from AD 55. So let's take a look. You got a bit of a theme park now. They add in now for the attraction for Christmas coming up. And then, yeah, so if you can envision, I was outside filming that part. So yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, that clock is still working. So yeah, we're going to take a look inside here. Bear with me. I'm inside. This is the Roman ruins. Now these are not troops. This is before their generation. So take a look. William Burgess, during this time, an architect. The third marquee of Butte. The third masonette of Butte. So we're talking, you know, Butte Street, that area, which is just down the road from the castle. I don't know what this is. Ah. Dal. In exit. So there you go. There's a lesson for you there. History does teach you new things. Wow, look at this. So this is inside Cardiff Castle, an old setting that's not been changed. It's the original, so take a look. So this is Cardiff history, guys. I don't know if those glasses are real. Yeah. As we keep walking through this historic Welsh castle. Look at these Victorian windows. Man, look at that. What would they sell for? That's what you call antique windows. The old Victorian era. So this would have been the Arab room, where people would come to pray. Wow, look at that. That looks Christmassy, don't it? Very Christmassy. Feels like we're in a church here. So look at that window. These windows, very Victorian. And so as we leave this part, keep going forward. Right, there's a school setting happening. Sorry, ladies. So yeah, I think I've come to the end of this part of my episode now, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed. And the National Museum is coming soon, so I'm gonna keep that in the same episode. But I mean, I've come to the end of this part of my episode. So yeah, this is Cardiff Castle, guys. Stay tuned now for the National Museum. Inside Cardiff Castle. What a beautiful sight. You know, guys, it would be rude not to mention Gareth Bale, this legendary figure. He got Wales to the 2022 World Cup. Let it be known, it was 60 years until they reached that pinnacle. So take a look, take a bow. So there, guys, also visiting this legendary museum statue. John III, Marquis of Butte. So take a look. Icon of a Welsh figure, David George Lloyd, the only Welsh Prime Minister, the first and only, and this gentleman served Prime Minister during World War I. So guys, I'm at the Cardiff National Museum. Let's go in. So this is the heart of Cardiff. So yeah, follow me. These are the big steps. So yeah, let's take a stroll. Look at that. That's old school. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Check this out for a fossil. That's no elephant. So as we keep walking. Yeah, I'm a big fan of fossils, guys. So that's the cave bear, the Irish elk, More like a deer. The Coigan Cave. Right. Yeah, that's fossils from a horse, obviously. And the rhino from Carmarthen, who would have thought it? They should have a rugby team called the Rhinos in Wales. As we keep exploring, the mammoth tusk. All these fossils generate from mammoth. It's unbelievable. I've come across mammoth a few times now, so yeah, I may do some wild camping down there, down the road, because it's all ended up in the museum. Yeah, as we go further into the fossil land. Interesting. Yeah, so let's go upstairs. Oh, but before we do, check him out. It's not. Yeah, we are now walking upstairs. Take a look at that. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, the red fawn, established by David Nash. I'll find out later. Be rude not to speak to him, wouldn't it? Edward Onslow Ford. He was a mining engineer that started the mining revolution in Cardiff. So yeah. As we take a stroll down memory lane. Claire Cunneen. This is the latest model. Well, not latest, it's a couple of decades older. It's been put on show on the mantelpiece. I'll give you a bird's eye view, guys. Cardiff National Museum. So now I'll keep walking. I always wanted to take a walk in here. Don't know what that is. I'll check later. But yeah, like I was saying, I always wanted to take a walk inside this place. As you do, you're always busy, but I'm not busy today, so this was part of my channel. This was going to be an episode, so hope you enjoy my Cardiff history. Showed you Cardiff Castle earlier, and now I'm in the National Cardiff Museum. Look at that for China. Shall I? Karate kick. I wouldn't. But yeah. Man, that's got to be dated well back. Look at that for a masterpiece. A piece of art. But I guess 17th century. It could be on the map, it could be on the money, who knows. Yes, I can. So guys, I'm in the best part of the Cardiff National Museum, which is where the fossils and dinosaurs are. So take a look. Check that out. And this bad boy. Unreal. You know, guys, I didn't realise the Cardiff National Museum had this fossil area in the museum, but it's very good. Look how close up I am to the T-Rex. That's a better view. It goes all the way down to his tail. Yeah, I shall be leaving the Cardiff National Museum very soon. Yeah guys, so I hope you've enjoyed my episode today, visiting the Cardiff National Museum. Also, I've been to Cardiff Castle earlier, so I've done a bit of Cardiff historical. I'm standing alongside my father's old flat. Take a look at this. His old sky dish. I used to stay in this room by here. That would be the room. I'd stay on that sofa, my dad. And this was my father's old flat. Yeah. Unreal. So yeah guys, as we take a walk, the main reason why I'm here today is to finish off the Cardiff history episode. Hey guys, I'm walking out towards the Pierhead building, so take a look at this. This is Cardiff Bay. Yeah, so and it's absolutely beautiful. Across the road now. Yeah, so many fond memories down this stretch, guys. My father living here for 7 years, and we'd always take a walk down here, and I believe there's a pub called The Packet. I'm getting very close to, yeah, so there's a pub here now, The Packet. My father would locally drinking. It's not open at the moment, it's open at 12 o'clock, so I'll come back, have a cheeky pint. However, it's a beautiful sunny day in Cardiff Bay. Well, yeah, this is The Packet, guys. The pub my father would drinking. Yeah. It gives you a better view there, so that's a lot better. So guys, yeah, I'm going to walk across now and take you down the marina. Yeah, but this is all part of my Cardiff history episode, guys, so I'm just adding a bit more content. And I believe the old railway headquarters, the Pierhead, is definitely a pinpoint I needed to add to this episode. I'm actually walking to the Pierhead now. But yeah, take a look at this. This is close to the marina now. So people, we are now walking towards the Pierhead building, and as I did mention, this building was built in 1897. It was a replacement for the old Butte Dock train station, or train headquarters, sorry, and it was designed by an English architect, William Frame. So take a look. This is all of Cardiff Bay, guys. That's the big wheel. This is where we're going now. The pier building. Look at that. There's a school run, so I won't film at the moment. But yeah. On the marina now, guys, and I'll be going on this very soon. Cardiff big wheel. Looks a bit high. The take a look at this waterfront. And that's a better view. That's a better view of the pier building, guys. There you go. That was the old headquarters for the railway. Piece of history there, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. What works out good, guys, is we got beautiful sun today. So have a look at this for a view. This is all of the marina. Here's the dock, the harbour from Cardiff Bay. Yeah guys, so we're going to be walking in now to the pier building. As you can see, that's where I'm going now. Yeah, so we are now going in, guys. So this is it. Yeah, so I am now inside the Cardiff Pier building. Look beautiful on the outside, but this is now the inside. Look at these for old-fashioned windows. Look at the structure too. The chandeliers, the ceiling, Victorian style windows. So keep following me, guys. Yeah, so this is a bit of history here. The docks manager's office. As I did mention, guys, the original headquarters was burnt down in 1892, was replaced in 1897, and was moved onwards to Cardiff Bay on this spot. So this is the history. Look at the history during these times. You had World War II, many dock workers served in the armed forces across the UK. Women were called up to work in the docks. Women worked as porters, moving cargo between railway trucks and warehouses. You see there? Today's society don't know how good they got it. Women grafting. Unbelievable. Look at the weight they're picking up there. Hard labour times. Keep going forward, guys. There's more history here. Tiger Bay in the docks. The heritage and cultural exchange. And these are the communities back in the heyday. I don't like that. Let me take a look in here, guys. The Chief Dock. Commercial District. The West Dock, look at that. The old ships. The old harbour. Yeah. And so I'm now at the top part of the pier building. Let's take a look at this. It's a nice piece of art. Forward. is the art gallery on top of the pier building. Take a look at this. Right there. And to finish off, this final piece of art. And so if we take a look outside the window, this is all of Cardiff, well not all of Cardiff Bay, but the one side of Cardiff Bay, of the marina. Yeah, so this is as far as I can go in the pier building now, so I'm going to make my way back downstairs. But take a look at that. Yeah, so upstairs is mainly the art gallery, so yes, so let's keep moving forward downstairs. But look at the design. Yeah, so yeah guys, inside the pier building, I'm going to take one last little look. Just one last look, guys. I'll take a look at that. The old clock. The Pierhead clock. Sir William Thomas. And William Frame. There's William Frame. That's what I was looking for. William Frame. This is the architect, the Englishman that designed this building. William Frame. Give it up for him. Yeah guys, it's been lovely finishing this Cardiff history episode, so I would just like to say thanks for watching and cheers. Catch you next time.